Okay, so hair growth myths that actually ruin my hair. Number one, deep conditioning overnight. Who made that up? It's so bad for your hair. You're not supposed to leave your hair wet for a longer period of time because it will cause things like high growth fatigue. And high growth fatigue is basically when your hair gets damaged for being wet for too long. Also, deep conditioning and things like that should be 30 minutes to an hour max. Like, your hair does not need a whole night to absorb the moisture. 30 minutes to an hour is fine. Anything more than that, you're just like drowning your hair at that point and weakening your hair strands. And weak hair strands lead to breakage, and we don't want that. I remember when the rice water challenge was super popular, and then the YouTube title would be like overnight rice mask. You're not supposed to leave rice water in your hair for more than 30 minutes. 30 minutes is more than enough. 20 minutes. Anything longer is how you will actually grow fungus and bacteria on your scalp. And we don't want that. So yeah, anything overnight where your hair is soaked and stuff like that, hell no. It doesn't grow your hair, it damages your hair. Myth number 2, box braids being a protective style. Now, it really depends on the length of your box braids and how often you're doing box braids. Because if you're doing like super long knotless braids, that can be a bit too heavy for your hair, especially if you have fine hair, and pull your hair out. Like, knotless gave me a bald spot that I am still growing out here. And I feel like overly doing box braids did more damage to my hair than it did when it came to growing my hair. Because the constant parting, tension, hair pulling, yeah, it came out cute, but definitely not a protective style. And my hair also used to be super fine, so the super long box braids were just pulling on my hair. But yeah, if you're gonna do braids as a protective style, the best option is to do it with your hair or to do them super short if you're using extensions, so it's not weighing your hair down, especially if you have fine hair. Myth number 3, oiling your scalp makes your hair grow. Hold on now. True and false. I don't want to say it's a myth. I just feel like there was a lot of miseducation around it, because the right oils do stimulate hair growth, such as rosemary, peppermint, all that good stuff, but it's also the way you apply it. So essential oils should always be diluted, and anytime you're applying a hair growth oil on your scalp needs to be hydrated. You can't just apply it on a dry scalp, because what grows your hair is water, hydration. The oil helps to seal it and also activate the blood cells that stimulate hair growth. If your scalp is not hydrated, damp, before you're applying oil, you're basically blocking the passageway for any type of water or hydration that your scalp needs to thrive, which would lead to dryness and irritation. The same way plants do not grow without water is the same way your hair doesn't grow without being hydrated. So think of your scalp as soil. If you want your plant to grow, are you just gonna put some oil on some dry soil? No, that doesn't make sense, feel me? But yeah, just know that when it comes to oiling your scalp needs to be hydrated, and you need to be using the right oils, essential oils that are diluted properly to actually stimulate hair growth. But yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.